We do a variety of jobs here. We have advertising to donate Christmas lights that people have outgrown, burnt out, whatever, and we dismantle them. They clip off the lights and we sell the wiring for their income, whatever, so they get paid by the lights. We take donations of cans, so we have a few clients that don't get out in the community as much, so we have them doing a can program, so they squish so many cans a day.
So how can the general public bring you cans, or what does that do?
Yeah, we take cans. Some people just drop them off at the back of our building. Some bring them during work hours, and then we just store them and let them crush away. We have a big contract from one of the businesses here in town, and they gave us all their past obsolete business papers, and we shred. So we have a program of them shredding papers. We weigh it out by pounds, and they get half a pound, quarter pound, whatever the case may be. And so each day they can shred papers. A few of the higher functioning ones, all those papers come with staples, so they have to take the staples out, sort them into receipts and large paper, and they get paid for correlating is kind of they dismantle the papers. Our big one is wood. We take orders, we do wood projects.
I didn't realize you took orders.
Yeah, we take orders. Any orders are great. We appreciate the orders. Simple furniture to the cornhole game. I don't know how many we've made and painted in the years.
I didn't know you made those either.
Yes, we do make those. So yeah, we take orders anytime, and then our big thing is our auction every year. Whatever isn't sold, then we have our big auction. We have a room that we have sewing also. We have a few clients over the years. We've been trying to teach sewing. So each year we try to get a quilt, basic blue jean, simple quilt on the auction. And this year we have our first order of an outside quilt, so they were pretty excited about that.
So when the order of the outside quilt, does that person supply the supplies and stuff?
In this case, they did.
Okay,
Yes.
so they had some like memory things that they wanted put together?
Yeah, and then we, it was little patches, so we sewed them on the squares, and then we sewed the squares together. And yeah, it looks really nice. So, and the big thing here is training them for outside, what's the word I want? Productivity, maybe that's the word I want. So each year, they are taught cleaning skills. So they learn correct ways to sweep, to vacuum, to dust, to wash things, and our goal is to get them productive into the community for outside cleaning jobs at whoever businesses. We do homes, we do, so each year they're kind of evaluated. And then throughout the year, they all have an in-house cleaning job. So each day, people have from 1 to 3 jobs. That's washing windows, sweeping a floor, mopping a floor.
So any resident can call up and hire your services for that, for residential?
Correct. We can supply a service depending on your needs and wants, and customize a program that works for them. That would be great. Also, we are hired, maybe that's what I want, by businesses in the community. The bank, bless their souls, we fold their newsletters, their monthly newsletters. So we fold them, correlate them, put them in the envelopes, seal the envelopes, and for mailing purposes. Our big one is our Valley Shopper. We do the whole Clinton route and we do the whole Graceville route, and the clients really enjoy the outside time. So we have people that are willing to bag, and then we have people that are a little bit higher functioning that we have out in the community, walking the streets, delivering from house to house. Yep. So each day, usually there's 2 or 3 jobs, but they have groups, maybe groups of people that go out daily to clean at businesses, and then we have staff on hand here in the house that do our in-house jobs and do their cleaning jobs and that stuff. So there's people coming and going all day, in and out.
So I noticed when I walked through, everyone's busy doing
Yes.
something. So the training that you do is pretty much periodic throughout the day, when they do inside jobs and training them here to go out, or how is the training?
Each staff, we have 5 tables. Each staff has about 6 to 7 people in their group, and you take your group, and each one has, we have a checklist. Each person, you know what they have to do per day, and you just rotate between your groups equivalently, hopefully, and work on one-to-one work, to get that quality.
We work with a variety of businesses and individuals, over 20 right now, all over Big Stone County, primarily Clinton and Ortonville, and some in Graceville. We do a lot of cleaning jobs, small crew work. We currently clean at Big Stone County Family Services, Public Health, the courthouse, the Sheriff's Department. We do cleaning at Larry's. We also clean at Bonnie's here in town. So cleaning is one of our main jobs that we do, but we also have other jobs, community-based jobs that we do also. For example, we are at Hartman's twice a week on stock days, and we assist with recycling cardboard and baling cardboard and facing shelves when needed. We water the flower barrels for the Clinton Women's Civics Club, weather permitting, of course. During the summer, we're hired to do that. We work for the bank here in town, Franson Bank, and they do clean at the gas station here in town, both outside and then help with the windows when needed. That's one of our local jobs. We also clean for the city of Clinton. We clean some of the offices as well as the Clinton Memorial Building. And we have one gentleman who works for the city of Clinton, and he assists with the garbage truck on Monday mornings. So he's out there collecting garbage with the city of Clinton, and that's a competitive job for him. So he is paid directly from the city of Clinton, which is wonderful. And they also competitively employ 2 of our other cleaners who go over and clean offices and help out at the memorial building. So that's fantastic.
That is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do any fall raking or anything like that residents would look for help
We
with?
certainly do, and we can. And some of that is more for the private residential cleaning that we do. If they need yard work done, we definitely assist with that. Yeah, so that's also a part of what we do here, and what is primarily my job is like the program aspects of what we do. And that is, working with all of our employees on setting goals. Some are employment-based, most are employment-based goals, but also helping them to achieve as much independence as possible, employment-wise, but also we support community inclusion, getting people out in the community, interacting with community members. We work with interdisciplinary teams. We have meetings, sometimes annually, sometimes semi-annually, depending on what the guardians and the employee wishes for themselves. And during those meetings is where we talk about goals, employment goals, life goals, dreams, but we do more than just work goals here. We also work on independent living skills, and we can incorporate a lot of that within MSI and in the community, and going out and doing different things. Community inclusion is one of our biggest goals, both employment-wise and just as community members, and as recognizing our consumers as valuable employees and community members. And we're very grateful. We have awesome communities that work with us, and, help keep us running. So we're very thankful for that. That's typically on Thursdays we have a small cleaning crew go out to Strong's each week, and Paul Strong has been absolutely wonderful working with us, and we really appreciate everything he's done for our crew and our group. So yeah.
I saw you brought a May basket there.
Oh,
yesterday.
Yes. As part of our Rec and Leisure program, we do some arts and crafts things, but we also want to definitely be out in the community. So this year we made May Day baskets and delivered them out and about, focusing on a lot of the businesses that work with us, but also just to let community members know that we appreciate them. And yeah, they were at daycares yesterday in different businesses, and even area daycare centers have allowed us to come in and do volunteer work. So that's really neat.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Shannon on Facebook had put her May Day basket, talked about it, shared it on her personal Facebook page, and just talked about how nice it was. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a fun day, definitely. But we're always looking for ideas, to support that community inclusion. So, and, our employees love it. They love people, and
They're sure welcoming when you come in the door.
oh,
I mean, right away.
Yeah. And, that's probably one of the best parts about my job is seeing everyone come in and enjoying their job and being able to work towards their goals, but having a sense of purpose. I think that's really important for all of us.
It's important for all of us.
For all of us. And a lot of us do get our, socialize quite a bit at work, and that's where our peer groups are. So, this is a very important place to have those friendships, and also, we provide the supervision to keep people safe, and to assist them as needed, both here in-house and in the community. We do have an aging population here also, and so as part of our Rec and Leisure program, for those who are here more, we try to keep them engaged in different things and busy, and that's where a lot of our Rec and Leisure things and activities come in too. So that's important to keep them engaged throughout their day and, active, and keep up their interests and whatnot. So do a lot of things.
Do you do? Honestly, this is very, I had no idea in talking to everybody what all this is. I just, I knew your auction.
Yes.
I think everybody knows the auction and looks forward to that, but there's so much more.
There's all these other components.
Right.
And of course, our auction is like our biggest event every year, and we work for that throughout the year, but especially in the spring, we're really busy with auction items and projects, and to see, the sense of pride that our employees have when one of their pieces is sold on the auction that they took part in making. Maybe they did the sanding, maybe they did the staining or the painting, or maybe they completed all of those steps. But yeah, there's a lot of pride there, and our communities have been fantastic with supporting us. Definitely. So we're so thankful for that. We have, and the other thing too I want to say is, here at Main Street Industries, we have a great, core group of staff working here who've been here for a long time. They're very long-term staff. They're very dedicated staff. They care a lot about the people they serve and about Main Street Industries. So we're very fortunate not to have a high turnover rate and to have the staff that we do. So yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And with unemployment so low right now, it's nice for other businesses to understand that they can always call us and visit with us about possible employment opportunities. We can provide training and job coaching. You know, MSI provides that, and to be with them to help them through that process. You know, so yeah, and that's where sometimes we do small work crews. Sometimes we have people who go out independently, like to the city of Clinton, and they may do the cleaning, and then we provide quality checks, you know, things like that. So it's not all side by side. It just depends on everybody's ability level and where they're at, and yeah. So we're really flexible, and we try very hard to have programs center around each individual person. So everybody's program here is different. Everybody's jobs here are different. So we're very flexible.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vicki.
Can you give me your name and tell me what you're doing?
Yes, I can. My name is Joanne Vangsness, and I am the payroll clerk here at Main Street Industries. So what I do is the billing for our community cleaning jobs, and I also tabulate and process the paycheck for our consumers, because I think one of the really fantastic aspects of Main Street Industries is that our consumers get a paycheck with their name on it, and they earn every penny, every nickel, every dollar that goes on that paycheck. And I think, you know what a self-esteem boost it is to get a paycheck with your name on it. I don't know about you, but I assume you get paid for what you do, and I get paid for what I do, and I like payday.
I do
payday
too.
is good. You know what I really like? I like when payday's on Friday.
Yeah, that is a bonus.
Yeah, so that's what I do. You know, it's kind of a long, detailed process. You know, it's not just an hourly rate. They get paid, like, for example, for the wood, they get paid we measure the piece of wood, and they get paid for sanding it, they get paid for staining it, they get paid for varnishing it according to the size of the wood. And it's really fun for them to, you know, we can show them, like, you worked on this piece of wood and it turned into this chair, or it turned into this planter, and that's ownership for them, you know. So when they go to our auction, which is later on this month, every one of them knows that they helped create these items that we're selling. And that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. Yeah, I think we just have a really excellent program. You know, people, you need a reason to get out of bed in the morning, you know? And if you can go someplace and be productive, and then if you can be paid for it, it's a win-win.
It is.
Yeah,
It really is.
yeah. So, thanks for coming. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
thank you.
Okay.
So what do you like about your job?
I like the variety of different people I get to work with. You know, we have some consumers that, you know, we need to assist with everything, their daily cares, you know, everything. And then there's people that you can just have a great conversation with, and then I do a lot of outside jobs, so community jobs we call them. And I like that too, in fact, that I get to take different people to do that too. We don't always have to, you know, take the same people. We take different abilities, and so that's kind of nice too. And then when we do have a really successful, clean, you know, when we really feel good, oh, that looks so much better than it did, that we can, you know, really smile and enjoy the success of that. And when I go on some community jobs, we need to travel sometimes to Ortonville or Graceville, so I get to, you know, have conversations with them in the van with the consumers, and that's always kind of nice too. You get a little insight as to what their lives are like and what they enjoy, and yeah.
So do you guys have a van, or do you take vehicle?
We actually have 3 vans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have 2 vans that actually go and pick up people from their homes
Okay.
and then bring them here. And we also use the Prairie 5 bus too.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then it's just very rewarding too to know that they've successfully completed their goal. They each have goals that they work on every day too, and so it's always rewarding too. Oh, you did that! Way to go! So, and then when I am on what we call the floor, the workplace here, since I do so many outside community jobs, I don't normally have a so-called group that I am overseeing. So I sometimes will help with another job coach that maybe has a lunch break or they're out on a job. So I'll help with that group then, so I get to move around from different groups there too when I am here. So that's nice too.
We do holiday parties. Annually, we always have a Valentine's dance, and we invite other DT and H programs, so other centers, kind of like Main Street Industries.
Okay.
We get a DJ. Everyone loves to dance. And we always draw for a new king and queen every year.
Okay. I've seen it.
Lots of fun.
Me!
We've also gone on the Big Stone Lake Fish and Ride pontoon. We've had picnics. We've gone to the Big Stone Museum.
Yeah.
The Big Stone County Fair we went to last year. We do Christmas caroling. Walks in our local community.
Yeah.
And yesterday we delivered 20 handmade Mayday baskets.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yes, to our local businesses and daycares in town. We go to daycares. Yep, we visit one daycare here in town on Friday mornings, and we play with the kids.
Hey!
We also go to the Graceville Library. They have invited us to bring groups every other Tuesday to do a variety of activities. They usually have things set up for us, coloring, computers. They've got iPad games. We read lots of books. We've also taken small groups of our ladies to the Christian women's activities
Oh, okay.
in Ortonville.
Hey!
They really enjoy that.
Yay!
Let's finish this first.
Yeah.
Bowling. We do take small groups bowling. We've gone to the Ortonville Bowling Alley. We really enjoy that. Have also been fortunate enough to have community members come into MSI and provide training and entertainment. We get volunteers to come in. We've had an exercise instructor come in and give exercise lessons. We've had a community member come in and taught us how to make some homemade ice cream. That was really fun. We enjoyed that. And just recently, Dan Lindholm had came and performed for us here. Yeah.
Yay!
We're always looking for new opportunities to keep our consumers engaged in their community and develop new interests. So we're always looking for people to come in and volunteer, music-wise, crafts, singing. Yes, we love to sing. Yeah, always looking for people to come and entertain us, give us some new ideas, and let us be involved.
Yay!
Always looking for things to do.
Main Street Industries began as the Big Stone County Day Activity Center in 1968.
I had no idea.
So it was originally set up as a preschool early intervention program, and it has evolved to this massive workplace that we have today. We had a name change to focus more on the vocational aspect because we now serve adults, and they are very gainfully employed throughout the community, all of the county in fact. So we have 32 individuals and 14 staff. Nine direct support professionals provide direct job coaching and life skills training. Our guiding mission is to advocate and support individuals to live and work competitively in their communities. So that means a lot of person-centered planning, which focuses on their choice for work and living situations. We respect the individual to make those choices for themselves, and we want to provide as many opportunities for people as we possibly can. We have a great team here. The staff, there's very little staff turnover, and they know what they're doing.
Now, with all the projects that they do with the woodworking, what's your part in helping them?
I cut them all out, all the pieces, and then I give them to them, and then they sand them.
Okay, so then you put the pieces like,
Yep, I just cut out all the pieces, and then they sand them, and then I put them back together for assembly, and then they either paint them or stain them. I don't know if you can see it, but some of this stuff is from last year, or this year's auction.
okay,
What I like to do is especially if it's made out of just plain wood, pine wood,
yep.
I like to do a before.
I saw that one in the back.
Yeah.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, so it's amazing what they can do with a chunk of pine.
Yeah.
You put a little color onto it, and yeah, they.
So do they do the painting and the staining too?
Most of the workers do the painting and staining. There are some clients that are capable of helping
Okay.
with the staining or painting.
Okay.
But yeah, I think most of them. But they, yeah, I assemble it and they paint it and stain it, whatever needs to be done with it, or if it's just natural like this coffee table, it's just going to be whatever it is, it is.
Okay.
So it's pretty simple. Come and go as I wish. So that's the nice part about the job.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.